Hello and welcome back to Saatchi Studio, your haven for timeless design inspirations, elegant aesthetics, and deeply personal spaces. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're diving into something exquisitely feminine, enchantingly vintage, and utterly glamorous, the French Boudoir Glam dressing space. Whether you're dreaming of revamping your dressing room or just love the charm of French interiors, this episode is going to take you through the design soul of the boudoir, where grace meets indulgence, and every detail whispers luxury. So pour yourself a cup of tea, settle in, and let's immerse ourselves in the romance of Parisian-inspired glamour. French boudoir dressing space. Ideas for the perfect vanity corner of your dreams. Let's begin by understanding what a boudoir truly is. The word boudoir originates from the French word boudoir, meaning to sulk. Yes, as romantic as it sounds, it was originally a retreat for women to withdraw and have a private moment. But over time, it evolved into a deeply personal and elegant dressing room, layered in texture, filled with beauty, and embraced by soft, ambient light. It's a celebration of self-care, artistry, and sensuality. Now imagine this, as you step into your French boudoir glam dressing space, you're not just entering a room, you're entering a world tailored to your taste, layered with vintage whispers, gilded frames, velvet drapes, and the lingering scent of perfume on antique lace. So let's walk through the key elements that define this space and learn how you can bring this dream into your home. Color palette, romance and restraint. The French boudoir is known for its soft, powdery palette. Think of creamy ivories, soft rose, blush pink, pale lavender, and dove gray. These colors create a dreamy base that's timeless and elegant. Accents in gold leaf, antique bronze, and crystal add that glamorous contrast. The goal here is romance with restraint, luxurious, but never overbearing. Wall treatments play a key role. Consider vintage floral wallpaper, wainscoting in a soft chalky finish, or even a pale satin paint that softly reflects the light. The dressing table. Heart of the boudoir, at the center of it all is the dressing table, the throne of self-expression. The classic French dressing table is usually ornate, carved wood with delicate curves, cabriole legs, and a gracefully aged patina. A triple mirror, the kind with hinged side panels, allows a full view while adding architectural charm. On the table, display your favorite perfume bottles in crystal or cut glass trays. Add antique hand mirrors, a delicate brush set, and even a small porcelain bowl for rings and earrings. Use vintage boxes to hide away the not-so-pretty essentials. And don't forget the chair, a vintage Louis XVI style vanity chair upholstered in velvet or toile will tie the whole look together. Lighting, soft glow and sparkle. Lighting transforms the boudoir from a functional dressing room into a glamorous retreat. Picture this, a crystal chandelier hanging low over the dressing table, scattering delicate sparkles across the room. Pair this with ornate wall sconces in brushed gold or silver and maybe even a small vintage table lamp with a pleated silk shade. The lighting here should never be harsh. Instead, aim for a warm, soft glow that flatters the skin and adds a gentle romantic atmosphere. Dimmers are your best friend in this space. Mirrors, grandeur and reflection. Mirrors are both a practical and decorative element. A large gilded full-length mirror leaning against the wall or hung dramatically over a console adds the quintessential French glamour. Ornate frames, slightly aged glass, and even multiple small mirrors grouped together on a wall can evoke old-world elegance. More than just reflective surfaces, mirrors in a boudoir are like portals into fantasy. They multiply light and enhance the feeling of spaciousness and luxury. Storage, hidden luxury. While the French boudoir is visually opulent, it's also quietly organized. Storage should be hidden in beautiful things. Think antique armoires with carved detailing, vintage hat boxes stacked gracefully, or delicate drawers lined with floral paper. Use glass front cabinets to display beautiful shoes or designer handbags like artwork. Every item should feel curated, like a gallery of personal elegance. Textiles, touch of decadence. The textures in a boudoir are what bring the sensuality to life. Velvet, lace, satin, silk, and brocade layer these materials across seating, curtains, table runners, and cushions. A tufted bench at the end of the room, a fur throw over the vanity chair, and curtains that puddle elegantly on the floor. These are the flourishes that elevate the room from simply functional to truly indulgent. Add an area rug with floral motifs or intricate French designs to anchor the space and add warmth. Scent and sound, the invisible atmosphere. Don't underestimate the power of scent in a boudoir. Use essential oil diffusers, vintage perfume atomizers, or scented candles with soft notes of rose, vanilla, jasmine, or amber. Complement this with soft background music, maybe French cafe jazz, classical harp, or the soothing crackle of an ambient fireplace. These invisible layers create a mood, a feeling, a sense of peace and confidence every time you step into the room. Personal touches, the soul of the space. Every boudoir must reflect its owner. Maybe it's a black and white photograph of a Parisian street you visited, a framed love letter, an old ballet slipper from your childhood, or an antique book you love. Display a vintage hat stand, a dress form draped in silk, or a stack of fashion books topped with a scented candle. These are the touches that transform a styled room into a soulful space, not just aesthetic, but deeply personal. Optional extras, modern meets vintage. If you want to blend a touch of modern glamour with your vintage French vibe, incorporate sleek acrylic trays for makeup, a minimalist jewelry stand, or a lighted Hollywood mirror with a gilded edge. The key is to balance, not too stark, not too futuristic. Let the old and new dance together in elegance. final styling, flow and function. Think about how you move through the space. Is there a flow from the wardrobe to the vanity to the mirror? Do you have space to sit, stand, spin, and feel free? Maybe you create a lounging corner with a velvet chaise under a window. Or perhaps a tiny tea table with a delicate cup and saucer. A place to breathe, daydream, and simply be. That's the essence of the French Boudoir Glam dressing space. It's not just about getting ready, it's about celebrating the process. It's dressing with intention, with artistry, and with joy. And there you have it, your very own guide to creating a French boudoir glam dressing space, straight from the heart of Parisian romance and elegance. We hope today's episode has inspired you to carve out a little corner of your home where you can embrace your beauty, your style, and your serenity. Remember, luxury isn't just about what you buy, it's about how you live. If you enjoyed this design journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves timeless beauty. And let us know in the comments, what would your dream boudoir include? Until next time, this is Sachi Studio, where home becomes your most beautiful expression. Merci et à bientôt.